But if you have no provision for the collective voice of teachers, then you are not serious about the enterprise. And what it leads to, as you all know, is a group of short-termers, people who come in who are, you know, educational tourists. No. I mean, who are, you know, Teach for America, the nicest kids in the world. I wouldn't say a bad word about the kids. The program is a fraud. It's a fraud, and it's a fraud on every level, because it's not going to change teaching. It's going to undermine teaching. I don't know if you saw The Onion. You guys read The Onion? If you don't read The Onion, I don't know how you're keeping informed. Don't read the New York Times. It's toxic. Read The Onion and watch The Daily Show. You'll be fine. But The Onion had a point counterpoint. They sometimes do that, you know, back and forth argument. And the point was a young person, looked wonderful, looked like she was just out of Princeton, and it said, "My year working with disadvantaged kids and how it made me a better person." That was the headline. And the next one is a little Latino boy, and he says, "When the hell am I going to get a real teacher?" You know, and that's it, right? I mean, that's the problem. It's not, and again, make a distinction. It's not the kids who are in the program who are at fault. They're uniformly terrific kids, motivated. I spoke yesterday to a law school class at Northwestern University, a very elite law school class, and I know this from years of bitter experience. It was a big lecture hall, and I said, how many of you are Teach for America? 40% of Northwestern University's law students spent 2 or 3 years as Teach for America. So Teach for America is a resume builder to go to law school, where they'll graduate from this elite law school and can't get a job anyway. They'll probably be back in teaching. But my point is that you're not serious about the profession if you promote a plan that says this is not, you know, my friend Mike Klonsky and I were talking to a couple of Teach for America kids, and Mike said, are you a good teacher? And one of them said, I'm a pretty good teacher. How long have you been in the classroom? 6 months. Mike said, you're not a good teacher. Nothing against you. But anyone who's taught knows that it takes 3 years to feel comfortable walking in the door, 5 years to become adequate, a lifetime before you. In fact, I always tell my students, you can say I was a teacher on your tombstone. Until then, you're trying to be a better teacher. And there's no other way to say it. You've been teaching young kids forever. You're learning something this week that you didn't know before. And that's because it's so profoundly complex, what we do. And it infuriates me to see it reduced to an instrumental, okay.